Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc.com, coming to you with your No Frills The Voice commentary from a singer. Yes, sir, it's the second night of the Blind Auditions 2015 Season 8. The Voice, are you here with me? Have you been watching? Okay, let me tell you what happened tonight. I'm gonna jump right into it. Christina Aguilera is back as a coach and joins Adam Levine, Pharrell Williams, and Blake Shelton. We got that yesterday, but for those of you that didn't see yesterday, I'm just gonna repeat it for you. We started out with Anthony Riley. He was 27 years old. He did I Got You, I Feel Good by James Brown. And he had a breath sound that he made like a huh or something before he even started, and all the coaches were like, what was that? They were like real curious right away. And then he started the song and they all chimed in almost immediately. He had a good attack and some good moves going on. He was doing his thing. He had me smiling through the whole audition. All the coaches stood for him. Blake said he had him at ha. Christina called him a feeling guy. Pharrell called it electric and said he felt that he had a big spirit. And Anthony chose Pharrell because he sees him as a musical genius. Then Gabriel Wolfchild came up. He was 26. He did Don't Think Twice, It's Alright by Bob Dylan. And he started off very sedate and laid back. Adam chimed in right away. Then Blake chimed in. He had a nice vibe going and a sweet storytelling performance. Then Christina chimed in and he was really giving me that, I just felt like it was a Simon and Garfunkel vibe. But it seemed like he got a really long time to audition. It was like it went on and on and on. I was like, okay, I'm enjoying it, but is this a performance or is this an audition? What's going on? Adam said he seems like a sensitive guy and told him he loves him. Blake said he sings into people's hearts. And Gabriel chose Christina as his coach because he felt she was going to work with him. Brooke, Adee, was next. She was 16. She did Skinny Love by Iver. And she started her song, and after a few words, Blake and Adam chimed right in. I was really enjoying her tone, and it sounded mature for her age, and she's so young, and she also had a really good connection to the lyrics. I also liked her tenderness with it. I mean, she wasn't over singing it. She was just feeling everything and just letting it come out of what she was feeling. Blake and Adam stood for her when she was done. Blake said he loved her pitch and the yodel she had in her voice, and she said Blake and Adam reminded her of Tom and Jerry. Then Adam said she has a great stage presence and was so passionate. And Brooke chose Blake for her coach because she's seen what he does with people's music. Dunlap was next. He was 18. He did Talk Dirty by Jason Derulo. And this arrangement was just a little disjointed for me, kind of too dissonant, though he was selling it. I mean, he was really into it. I think the coaches were a little confused with the sounds coming at them. It worked best when he wasn't singing. It was just the music. So I think it may have been the melody that really just wasn't working with the sound. No coaches turned for him. Adam told him that his enunciation and control was a problem. Christina advised him to drop the instrument and just let them hear him sing. Tanya Boyd Cannon was up next. She was 35. She did Happy by Pharrell. And I was seeing Fritchie Davis every time I looked at her. They played her before in little clips and stuff like that. And I was like, is Fritchie Davis back? And she had a lot of the same demeanor in her performance. Very diva style, doing her thing, very sassy, a lot of finesse going on. Adam chimed in for her first. Christina and Pharrell chimed in after the bridge and the big note. And she had a lot of character and style. Adam and Pharrell stood for her. Christina said it was so much fun to listen to. Pharrell said hi and she almost melted, and Pharrell complimented her on her runs. She also almost melted when Adam said hi, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? She can't choose between the two. Tonya chose Adam though, and because she said she likes his approach to music. Tolo was up next. He was 21. He did To Love Somebody by the BeeGees, and he set a nice vibe from the first little moan he was doing going into I don't know what he did, but it was so nice. And Christina chimed in quickly. Before he even got to the chorus, he'd gone through a good bit of his range and dynamics. I mean, just was way down low and just rose and rose and rose, got a little louder and louder. I was like, okay, boy, where you going with this? He just kept going. Blake chimed in just before he hit a big high falsetto note, and after he finished, Christina had him keep hitting that high note, and that the last time he did it, she harmonized with him on it, and he chose Christina. If you're enjoying the commentary, please make sure to let everybody know by thumbing this up, and it also lets me know that you're enjoying it and gets the word out. We didn't get enough views yet. I know it's the beginning of the season. People should be coming in left and right, so please let people know that we are over over here watching, we're commenting, we're talking about the voice, and I appreciate your thumbs. Next up, Drew Parker. He was 23. He did Working Man Blues by Merle Haggard, and I like that he gave us a little wail as he started. Kind of wonder why, because usually the coaches chime in when they hear something like that, and they didn't. This had my toes tapping, and Blake was listening intently, trying to, you know, hear what was going on. He sounded good to me with a nice twang and a solid delivery, but no coaches turned for him. Blake told him he's a solid country singer, but told him also that he needs to think about the lyrics, because he was saying, you know, that the song was about blah blah blah, and he made it into like more of a party feel. So Pharrell advised him to connect to people emotionally and said he had a great voice. Better luck next time, guys. Sometimes it's the song choice and how you treat the song, you know. The coaches, they can't help but think about who did it originally. Mia Z was up next. She was 15. She did The Thrill Is Gone by B.B. King, and she started out sweetly, kind of purring the lyrics, and the coaches were vibing on her vocal. Blake chimed in for the first time, and she opened up and had a little more powerful note. Then she hit this high mini Ripperton note that they've been playing, you know, showing in the previews and stuff, and I had been waiting on that note all night. I was like, where's she gonna come from? Going afterwards, and she just nailed it. Pharrell chimed in. Blake said she hit a note that the bees can't hit. He should have said the BeeGees. Adam told her she's too good to sing with the little affectation she was doing in the beginning. Pharrell said her range is insanity. And Mia chose Pharrell as her coach because she likes the blues and he's an R&B artist. Rhythm and blues, baby. Rhythm and blues. Blaze Johnson was up next. He was 21. He did How to Save a Life by the Fray. And he started in almost a whisper in his low tone, and Adam chimed in for him. I would have expected him to have a higher tone from the way he looked. I mean, you know, he was just more of a baritone. I thought he looked more like a tenor, right? So Blake also chimed in for him as he got a little more rough with the lyric. Pharrell called him different. Adam told him he doesn't fit the mold. Carson told him he embodies everything the show wants to do. And Blaze chose Adam. Bryan Pierce was up next. He was 39. He did Rocket Man by Elton John. He had a nice song choice, and the crowd was feeling it. He was feeling the song too. Had a bit of a rocky piece after his opening, but he got a little more on top of it as he went into the chorus. None of the coaches turned for him. And Blake said there were some amazing moments and some shaky moments. Christina gave him a little blueprint, and you got to listen to it, of what she heard. And I usually, you know, she was very much on point the way he did things and what she was watching for that he didn't quite nail. And last of the night was Deanna Johnson. She was 18. She did All I Want by Codaline. Is it Codaline or Codaline? Tell me, tell me. Anyway, she auditioned before, and the coaches liked her tone then, and it was back in full force and maybe even formed more. It was just so nice and rounded. She was invested in the lyrics and taking her time. Christina, Blake, and Pharrell chimed in for her. Adam waited till the last minute to turn. She got 4 people. Came the first time, did not get anybody to turn. Came back after working on it, had 4 coaches to turn. That is an accomplishment. Congratulations. Blake told her there's nobody in the world to compare her to. Pharrell told her she could wear a lot of hats, talking musically. And of course, Adam joked about his hats. Christina told her she owned everything she was doing. And Deanna chose as her coach Adam, because she wanted someone to be honest with her and help her to grow. And that is the commentary for the night. This is Robert Anton, robertantonnyc.com. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the shows tonight. I think I'll be doing commentary for American Idol tomorrow night and Thursday, American Idol. And I will be back Monday and Tuesday with The Voice, hopefully. So let me know if you will be here with me. Thank you guys so much for watching, for your thumbs. I appreciate you. I am out. Peace.